When Chiron Jasinski was in middle school, he attended a windsurfing camp at the Shoreline Aquatic Center in Mountain View. Instantly, he was hooked. Now the senior is a certified windsurfing instructor and spends his weekends teaching people of all ages how to master the sport of windsurfing.
He was always taking camps as a kid here. As he progressed through his windsurfing, we decided to take him on, and we felt that he can go to the next level and start teaching the camps on his own.
Chiron was originally drawn to the sport of windsurfing because of how unique and different it is.
How many people do you know windsurf? And it was just a lot of fun. Even when I was just like a kid, I wasn't like doing all the stuff you see in YouTube videos and like planning and going out there really fast and doing all sorts of tricks, but even so, it was just so much like different. It was just like a breath of fresh air. It was a lot of fun.
When Chiron isn't on the water, he spends a lot of his time on the baseball field. Chiron is also a member of the Matadors varsity baseball team, and although the sports have little in common, he is finding ways to excel in both.
Baseball, it's more of you have to learn to just not think about things, especially when you're batting. If you're constantly going over things in your head, then that's when you're going to mess up. It's like when I get up to bat, I always have sort of like a plan, like first pitch, the ball's over here. If it's a breaking ball, something like that, I don't want to swing at it first pitch. I want to get something better than that. And windsurfing, you think a lot more. Like you have so much time. You're just out there windsurfing. Like it's more relaxing more than anything else.
Although Chiron loves playing baseball, nothing compares to his passion for windsurfing.
There's nothing that I ever want to do more. Like there's nothing that's more fun for me than windsurfing. Like baseball's a close second, sailing's up there too. But to be able to get paid to teach people how to do the thing that I like to do most in the world it's cliche, but that's pretty much the only reason.
Even more than being on the board himself, Chiron finds teaching others about his passion is by far what keeps him coming back each and every weekend.
You see them come back the next week to go for the higher level, and they remember your name, and they come back and they're excited to see you, and the first thing they do is say hi to you and talk about how, you know, what they're excited for that week, and see that the passion that you have for the sport, which is sort of, I hope is seen through my teaching, has sort of like gone on to them.
So between school, baseball, and windsurfing, Chiron's schedule is pretty packed, but the ambitious senior wouldn't have it any other way.
He's always been busy here. He always likes to stay busy in every aspect of work, and I feel like he does that with school as well. I mean, he never really, I never really hear him going just to school. He's always got a busy week to tell me about every time I ask him how his week went.
Losing sleep is worth it, I guess you could say. Like I still have to find time to like balance like school and stuff, of course, even though I'm a senior. Like the past 4 years I had to do that, and I managed to work it out, but it's just worth it. Like in my head, I balance it out, and it's totally worth it.
Both on the land and in the water, Chiron Jasinski is succeeding, and with his dedication and drive, there will be much more success in his future.